Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Ben. I'm an online entrepreneur, and here on my YouTube channel, I show you all about my reselling business in hopes that it helps you out in your own reselling adventures. Today, I don't have a ton of orders going out, but I do have a few. This week was kind of slow because my parents came up to visit. They came down here and we spent the whole weekend together. So I didn't get a ton of work done. And yes, I still am in my sweatpants today, but that does not stop us. It's one of the perks of being your own boss, but we still need to get some orders out. Today we have 17 items that need to get shipped out across 3 different platforms on Amazon, on eBay, and over on gunbroker.com. So let's go ahead and get our shipping done.
You ever here enjoying the sun, kitty? Yep.
Hello, storage. The first item that we're going to grab today is right over here in the corner. This is a tennis racket, obviously, and this stuff is going to start flying out of stores as we move into the spring season. Spring sports are starting up, so your tennis rackets and your baseball bats are going to start selling very, very quickly. This tennis racket is by Dunlop, as you can see right there, and it sold for $55. Next, right up top in this box, it should be, yep, right here, Christian Dior Perfume. This is the Poison Perfume by Christian Dior. Brand new, sealed in the box. Got this at an estate sale for a couple bucks, and it ended up selling for $60, I believe.
Yep, 60 bucks right there. Christian Dior.
Then over here in bin number 2, we have a pair of jeans going out. Wherever they are, here they are. I think this is them. Yep, Tory Burch jeans, as you can tell by that logo right there. These jeans ended up selling for 30 bucks. Not a bad price for a pair of jeans, but I have noticed that jeans and winter clothing is starting to slow down for me. So be on an eye out to rotate into the spring collection if you are selling clothing. Our next 2 items are some games. The first one should be up in this box up here where it says Loose Games, and that is all of our cartridge-based stuff. We need to go through here and pull out Kirby. Put that back up there. And then down here in our other games bin, we're going to have to find a PS4 game, which should be in this bottom stack right here. And we're looking for The Revenant on PS4 used. There you are, right there. Remnant PS4 used, that's sold for $24. There we go. And then finally, we got a bunch of different gun magazines going out today. These have actually been a very, very good seller for me. This is probably the best buy that I made so far since I've been down here in North Carolina. So I'm going to dig through all these for just a second, pull out all the ones I need, and I'll show you what sold. Mac 12 20 round magazine sold for $40. USP 13 round magazine sold 50 bucks. Char 17 rounds, 50 bucks. AK-47 bolt carrier, 80 bucks. 2 Sig Sauer 15 round mags, 30 bucks each. A Tech 9 50 round magazine for 50 bucks. A Tech 9 32 round magazine for $45. 2 M11 12 rounders, 20 bucks each. And the best ones out of all these sales, these 2 Mac 11 32 round magazines sold for 120 bucks each. Now that all of our items are pulled, we just gotta pack them all up and ship them out. Most of that's going to be pretty easy to ship, but I'm sure some of you guys are going to ask me how to ship the tennis rackets because people always ask me how I ship them when I do a video like this. So I'm going to show you how I ship out tennis rackets. Shipping out tennis rackets like that one is actually pretty straightforward. That's all I use is bubble wrap and some of these priority mailing boxes that you get for free from USPS's website. And I'll show you how to do it right now. The first thing we're going to do here is take our tennis racket and wrap it up in some bubble wrap. I'm pretty generous with the bubble wrap because it is a little bit of a higher end racket. So I just make sure that I can wrap up as much of the racket as I can in the bubble wrap. That means even sometimes I'll go over it twice. With this particular one, it looks like I have out enough bubble wrap to where I'll only need to do it once. Next, we're just going to take our tape and make sure the bubble wrap is secure by wrapping it up in a few spots. And then once we have it secure like this, I'm just going to do one long strand of tape all the way around the edges just to make sure nothing's going to move around. And there you go, it's all bubble wrapped up and ready to be put in the boxes. Next we have our 2 USPS boxes. I already folded this one out so I can slide the racket straight into the box. I usually do the fatter side first just because it makes things easier. And then what I do is I come in on this box right here, and I'm going to take these corners and snip them off at a diagonal. It just makes it so this box is easier to slide into the other one. All right, we got our corners all snipped up here so it's at an angle. Next, we're going to take our second priority mailbox right here, fold it out, and then just slide it over top of this other box. This part might take a second to do, but I promise it does end up fitting and it will be snug. Okay, then once the boxes are connected, you can see this one is inside the other one now. We got enough clearance space right here for us just to fold down the top flaps, seal that up, and then I'm just going to run a few things of tape along the crease right here, and then one long strip binding the entire box together. And there we go, there's the finished product. It is ready to go. Slap our label on there and ship it out to the post office. Now, it is important to note, if you are going to Frankenbox stuff together like this, that you cannot use the flat rate boxes or the regional boxes to do so from USPS. You have to use their USPS priority mailboxes or your own like brown paper box. But if you are going to use USPS's supplies, it has to be a normal priority mailbox. Do not use the flat rate or the regional boxes because those are not allowed to be resized and altered. And there we go, everything is all packed up and ready to ship out to the post office. Again, not a ton of sales going out this weekend, but that is my fault. I was not super active on my store this past week or over this weekend. Like I said, my parents were in town, so I was kind of taking it easy, just enjoying the time down here, spending some time with them, showing them the city, you know, doing that kind of thing. I wasn't really focused on the eBay side of things, which can really hurt your account. If you're not active on your account, you're not making listings or sending out orders or sending out offers, your store is going to suffer. You're going to see less traffic on your store. eBay likes an active store, and the more active you are on your account, the more orders you're going to get. It's pretty straightforward. So normally, to keep my store healthy and fresh and going strong, I like to do a minimum of 1 listing in the morning and then 1 listing in the evening just to keep things fresh. Now, I did not do that this week, and you know, my sales were down a little bit, but that's to be expected. But just know, if you are out there and you're wondering why your sales might be slow, take a look at your activity on the website. The more active, the more time you're spending out doing listings, the more listings are up, the more you're sending out offers, the more orders you're going to get. But now I am going to go out and get a good session at the climbing gym in, get a nice workout in, take this stuff to the post office, and then do some thrifting. I'll see you there. All right, I'm actually back home now, and unfortunately, while I was out climbing, my GoPro ended up dying, so I wasn't able to get footage of the thrifting trip. Well, I got some footage, but it was on my cell phone, and it's just not enough to put into the end of this video. So I'll probably make a separate thrifting video at some point later on in the next week or two and throw a bunch of clips together. Anyways, I'm not really sure how I'm going to edit this video. I'm sure you guys know, obviously you just watched it. But real quick, before we end this, I'm going to do this week's positive comment shout out. And this week it goes to UKT, who simply said, "We'll be looking for the cash flow game. Thank you." UKT, thank you for the comment. I appreciate all the support. Hopefully you end up finding one of those games here in the future. They're great sellers. But otherwise, that's going to wrap things up. I hope that you guys all enjoyed and learned a thing or two from this video. If you did like this kind of content, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more, and as always, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.